The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
It's your Local Show with Tom and Steve right here on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM. Welcome in, and hope you're enjoying your pre-holiday festivities. I thought this week was supposed to be Thanksgiving, but I guess it's next week.
So, no, Tom, you missed that one.
Yeah,
It's,
right.
No, we got an extra. You got more time to spend money.
And I guess Christmas is the 25th this year.
Yeah, it is. It's they didn't change it.
Okay, so they didn't change that on me.
And then New Year's is the week after.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's coming pretty fast.
Yeah.
Someone new to the show is Sarah Hardy, and she's the owner and founder of Found Things Plant Shop. How are you, Sarah?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good. Where is Found Things Plant Shop located?
So we've just opened our newest location at 2937 Erie Blvd East, right next to Tully's.
Right next to Tully's. The number, nobody's going to know that.
Tully's is still there. I thought they shut down.
No.
They're still going strong. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Right next to Tully's.
Good. And there used to be a bagel place on the corner. Is that still there?
That's a block down from us, Bruegel Bagels.
Oh, that's still there?
Yeah. Pumping out bagels like crazy.
No kidding.
They are.
Yeah, I haven't been to that side of town in a little while. So you said that's your newest location. You have other ones.
No, so we've closed our previous location to move to this location.
Okay,
we just opened here the end of this past August.
How long has the business been around?
About 6.5 years. We've been a brick and mortar in Syracuse.
Are you from Syracuse originally?
Not originally.
No.
I was born in southern New Hampshire. My dad was in the Army, so we moved around a lot.
Gotcha.
And he retired when he was up at Drum, and we just kind of stayed in the area.
So when did you fall in love with plants, or do you hate them?
Fair. No, I've always loved plants. The women in my family, my mother, my grandmother, like all my pictures from childhood, there's huge, massive, beautiful plants in the background. Me specifically, I've always loved what plants do to a space, how they transform a space. Right. That's always been my favorite aspect.
Do they really give off enough oxygen to make a difference?
They do. They absolutely do. Some more than others. But plants in general, having a decent sized collection will absolutely improve the air quality. In your home.
I'll have more oxygen in the air in my space if I have more plants.
More oxygen and cleaner
air
as well.
It's supposed to clean it, especially if you have pets. They're very helpful. So let me ask you this: what is the core of your business? Like, what if you had to give an elevator speech or tell somebody exactly what the business seeks to do for consumers? What is it?
So we are houseplant orientated. There's a lot of garden centers in the area and things like that, but we are focused on indoor tropicals primarily. We also love to bridge that gap between keeping plants and the knowledge it takes to do that. So a lot of people, we hear all the time, I don't have a green thumb, you don't need one. But we do like to bridge that gap. Every purchase comes with care instructions. We found that to be super helpful.
But you have to read them and apply them,
it's true.
right?
It's true. It's not as difficult as you would think, really. I think a lot of people overthink it. But
Do you have a particular app that you like? Because I know that I downloaded a couple where you take a picture and it says, this is sick.
YouTube listeners will see her no app face. Go ahead, tell us more.
I know a lot of our customers, it works for them. I think just taking it with a grain of salt, like anything else to do with the phone or the internet, really just, check in with your plants. It's not that deep. Most of the time, just pay attention to what you're doing, check the soil. Really lighting is everything. Most people don't know that. It really all starts with lighting. Once you get the lighting right.
That's what I said to my wife, because I had a feeling for a while I was keeping a hibiscus throughout the year. So I would keep it and bring it inside. But then it was getting really like sick and I was overwatering it. It turns out that then the leaves got real yellow and all that.
So they're yellow, you're like, needs more water. And that was what was causing it.
Exactly. So, and that's what was causing it.
So what are the plants?
Lighting is very important. But
It
you
is
sell
lighting.
all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so artificial lighting.
Yep.
Oh, see, I'm thinking you got to put it by a window, Tom.
You can do that too, but I mean here,
you
know, everyone's light exposure is going to be different. Every home has different lighting. Not only that, but here we're in winter, like 9 months out of the year. So,
well, if plants are happy when they get light, I mean, people are happy. That's a whole thing.
Yeah, it is.
If you don't get the light, so
I go home and I sit under my grow lights at night. Yeah.
So, tell me, what are some plants that people can get that are really good at killing plants that are maybe low maintenance or making good choices?
Yeah.
Because I think people have gone, oh, I did it and I can't do it, so now I don't do it. So where do you?
We actually have an entire "you can't kill me" section, so this is a very common question.
Very nice.
Snake plants, we hear that a lot. Those are the best oxygen producer at night as well. ZZ plants, pothos, scindapsus, philodendrons, and monsteras are really easy too. Those do need a little bit more light exposure.
Right.
So people come in saying, hey, can you help me grow weed?
Yes.
Yes,
quite often actually.
I mean, that's not a, you know.
No, it's true. We actually, in our older location, we did sell like little mini clones too, because that was such a...
Right. Do you have to have a license to do that?
You do. It's actually extremely extensive and one of the most ridiculous processes I've ever been through. But yeah,
So
it was fun.
In my high school, it wasn't.
No, times have changed.
They used to call hydroponics, but everybody knew it wasn't hydroponics. They weren't growing lettuce. Who knew that? So what's your favorite part about being in the biz?
I was just talking to someone about this the other day. This was not on purpose, but I love what the shop has become to people. We have a core group of people that, you know, people will stop into the shop if they've had a bad day, if they've had a long week. It's just kind of become this place for people just to kind of recenter and
that's kind of cool,
and leave on the right foot. It is, and again, it wasn't on purpose, but it's great to hear. It kind of just, you know, mentally.
So there's a culture.
Yeah. Well, it's just a great place to be at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's a great place today.
The holidays are upon us, there's no doubt. So maybe this could be a good gift-giving place for something unique. Tell me about this Christmas cactus, the Schlumberger truncata, whatever that is.
So that's actually a type of subtropical cactus.
A lot of people, subtropical.
So about 10% of the cactus family is made up of subtropical. Which means they don't need as much direct sun. They like a little bit more water than a true cactus. Much easier to care for.
Yeah, and it's a pretty looking plant.
They are. Most people get them this time of year because they're in bloom, but even just the leaves are really interesting.
Yeah.
Very easy care variety. Really fun to grow. Good. Anyone can really grow them.
So
they're just a very
nice
forgiving plant, and they bloom every year.
FondThingsPlantShop.com. Say it again. Fond Things Plant Shop, next to Tully's on Erie Boulevard.
Yes. It's Fond or Found?
Found.
Did I do it wrong?
You're saying Fond.
So what else is new? Okay. So great place. So find out about plants, get some plants, and if you go there, you can't kill them because they're going to tell you how not to kill them.
This is true.
That's very nice.
Fabulous. Sarah, we appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Yep.